Okay, so welcome back to the stream. Um, cool. So yeah, just give me a minute just to get situated here. I don't think that's actually the thing is I heard people say that in American streams a lot. I'm not necessarily even sure that is a thing though. Get situated. Maybe it is. There's certain like parlance which is um it's fine. The audio is fine. I'll just quickly grab the chat. I want to try to in this episode though. I want to try to do like a. I want to put down some coordinates of like. I'm going to write some down. Try and really get it, perfect. And that way I'll be able to. Because I'd like to be able to sort of build out and go to different areas. Uh, and the thing is, right, the map situation is still. It's nowhere near good enough for to really. If you really want to explore. Um, you can't just do it with the map. It's one of those things I'm not sure exactly how they're going to. Did I put that in? Let me just check. So I'm a bit slower today. Um, but yeah, won't be much slower though. Want to try to do things fairly methodically. So, okay, this is good. I'm just going to do a quick refresh here. And as I mentioned before, I do the refresh just to make the control room. For some reason, when you don't refresh, the timestamps at the bottom don't update properly. I don't know why that is. It looks like we've lost the nerd that's been this comes every stream for like a few weeks. I'm not surprised, to be honest. They often do that. Okay. So yeah, let's continue on. Try to focus. Obviously, unfortunately, the villagers at the last place. I'm still not sure, like, because I didn't even. I assume they just died from the pillagers. I am going to have a problem with this cleric. That the cleric might just die at any point. I feel like because I fought off. The weird thing is though, because I fought off a raid, I feel like maybe they're not going to be back. Might be wrong on that. The loading is different now in 1.14 though. It never used to do that before. Alright, so we left it here. We were back. We've actually got quite a nice inventory. Can put some of these around here. Actually, not a bad idea there. These will look pretty cool once they grow. Let's do it on the front section here. So yeah, so I guess if I'm going to explore, we've actually got a decent inventory for what I actually want to do here. If we want to explore, I think it might be time to maybe do some more minecart stuff. Got 17 emeralds. We're definitely going to want to trade those for ender pearls. Got a couple of books. Okay, let's just chuck that away for now. Well, these can go in the in here. So, let's have a think here. I did before I left the village. I picked up a decent amount of this. Was I storing the wheat anywhere in particular? I guess it would probably go in here. I guess we'll take. We'll take it. A number divisible by 3, right? Makes sense. That didn't work out. Okay. There's not, the problem is that you don't get, it's not as good, the food. I guess egg does count as a mob drop. It's not exactly the mob drop we're looking for though. But anyway. Did I put the books in here? Yeah. Let's have a sleep. At some point I may like develop this area more, but not for a while, I don't think. Alright, so if we're gonna try to get some sort of understanding of where we are, we need to write down the coordinates, and then we need to go through the nether portal to each of the nether portals, and then alright, so I'm just going to write this down. I like to write things down by hand anyway. So the main base, let's just look at a random coordinate. It's at 1268 minus 1283. 1268 minus 1283. And just so I can remember this, if we're going towards west is negative x. West is negative x. So the east is x plus x. And then here, south, so north is negative z, right? I always just forget these things. North is negative z, south is positive z. Okay. So the next step will be let's go through the portal. Yeah, I guess we haven't got exactly the best stuff on it. I mean, I prefer obviously not to die. I don't know if there's really much point in taking this map with me at the moment. Yeah, not really. Can I make an item frame? What is that noise? Huh. Do you know what that noise is? Maybe it's the noise of the pigment going through the portal. That's an unusual one though. I don't think I've heard that one before. Okay. But yeah, we should be able to like get a decent amount. Probably can get rid of this stuff. This yeah, I'll just use this dirt, I think. Take that away. Not sure how we're going to get. Wow. It's not great, that. Fortunately, I did pick up quite a lot of blocks there. Let's do this. Let's have a look. I wonder. Interesting. You know what I might do is just square it off a little bit better than that. Yeah, I'll square it off, but like not perfectly. Bloody hell. Getting a lot of mobs here. Oh well. What the hell? That is odd, to say the least. They're probably going to come in here. Not a good start, is it? Oh, it's lucky I've got a load of extra iron here. I guess we need an iron sword. The problem is I think I've got a little bit of lag there. We'll make a shield as well. Just need some planks. This is it's going to be a little bit excessive. But I want to make sure that I don't actually die in this situation. Alright, well let's I don't know how that Vindicator managed to... What is up with that Vindicator's attack damage? You know, I think the Vindicator's... the Vindicator's always had a good attack damage. Not today, buddy. Well, actually, about 5 minutes ago, you did actually get me. There goes all my levels. I've at least got 7 back. A bit annoying though. It seems to keep on happening that. Well. Funnily enough, I didn't kill the captain, so I don't know where the others actually went. Oh well. My feeling is though that I was thinking actually before maybe I should just do books. It might be easier. Well, and there's 2 creepers in here somehow. I really did. I guess I did just arrive back here. It must have been. I must have had a nighttime cycle. Let's not actually blow up right next to my house there. Alright, there's another one in there. So maybe it's just not lit up properly in there. Okay. Did I definitely pick up all my stuff here? I feel like maybe... Do you always get all your stuff back? I hope that hasn't been changed. I definitely had a stack of sugarcane. So I wonder if that's actually been changed. If there's a chance... Because that's the thing, I didn't actually look. There may be a thing in... Especially in hard mode where you actually don't get all your stuff back. I could have sworn it. No, I've got it here. Any more mobs in here? Any more mobs? Not really. But still, it's a little bit concerning. We'll keep, I guess I'll keep the leggings on me and we'll remove the others for now. Okay. Yeah, to be honest, it's not necessarily the levels that matter. I feel like I just need to do more enchanting in general. And I feel it's unrealistic to expect to be at level 30 a lot. Until you get full diamond, and even then, like some of the really hard villager pillager battles. Okay, so we got anyway. Let's move on to what we're actually doing, right? And what we're doing is pretty straightforward here. Now we use this shield for now. Let's put the iron away. You know, I mean that's why you have the extra iron, right? In case you get into a tricky situation like that. Well, that was an exciting start to the episode. We don't need to sleep now because we're going to be going to the Nether. All we're doing at the moment, this is more like a let's research where all the portals are that we've created so far. Did I bring the wood with me? If I brought wood with me, I could actually even label these. For instance, if I called it like North Base 1, North Base 2. Oh, this. Hey, something. This. So this is certainly an interesting episode. I mean, it's not amazingly interesting, but it's pretty interesting in general. Okay. To be honest, I was happy that wasn't a creeper there. What? You know what's weird is that I feel like suddenly we're getting the proper experience. Do I have another? What is through here? Okay, so we definitely got a portal here. I do have my diamond sword. Let's not forget that. Oops, didn't mean to do that. As long as these guys aren't attacking me, because that would be unfair. You are not aggroed on me, guys. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Okay. Alright, you want to stay for more than 20 seconds? Getting a lot of the old neckbeard sad nerds staying for 10 seconds here. Let's get some nice people. Come on. Okay. Nope, got another neckbeard. Okay. So we'll make this, we'll make this a little bit longer, and then we'll try to, because once we get the coordinates down, like I say, it will be possible to have multiple villages, because I'm not really sure how I'm going to keep the, alright. Go up here. The thing is though, the thing that these neckbirds don't realise is that they know that my stream is good. Oh, I didn't bring any coal with me though. Shouldn't really need it, because I'm just recharting paths I've already been. This was always the simplest one, right? And while we're here, we probably do need to actually level up again. I didn't kill a captain, right? Yeah, I didn't kill a captain. So we might be alright. We've actually got a fairly empty inventory. Okay, alright. Okay. Are you alright, Steve? How you doing? You good? I've actually had it's been a pretty interesting stream so far. I literally, yeah, I've already died unfortunately in this stream, but such is Minecraft, right? That will happen. How are you doing anyway? Let's jump through here. But yeah, I mean, the thing is, I may not even be able to get to this cleric. I think in general, right, a good thing to do is just to get a lot of resources. Okay, so we're back at this spot. So this spot we're at 150. We're at 150 minus 1329. Okay, so as you might imagine, we're about 1,000 blocks out. So our main base is at 1268 minus 1283. So what this tells us is that we've gone in the negative x direction, which is west. So if our main base is the central base, right? Then here we are at the... So we can just put... So this is the west base, okay? I do actually... Yeah, I could actually make a quick sign to illustrate that point. And what we can do here... Now, don't get me wrong, I might not actually do a further west base, but I might. It will involve pillaring, like going over a load of lava, but if I go there with nothing, then it might do it. So this is west base 1, right? So what we'll do is we'll say that west, we'll simply say which way we're going. So if we want to find, like, say we want to find 10 villagers, right? We would end up going to, you know, we'd go to west base 2, or we go to east base 2. This way we're going to be able to explore huge amounts of terrain and not get particularly lost. So like I say, negative x is the west direction. So there's that. Okay, so let's see if we can find a way to the other areas. And of course, if we do actually have another portal near a village, we could potentially get them to go to the village. But getting all the villagers together will be difficult. That's why you have to explore a huge amount of terrain. Yeah, but by doing it this way, this episode, by the way, Steve, is going to be a little bit more methodical, a little bit more. I mean, well, the beginning wasn't methodical; it was pretty crazy at the beginning. But in general, I kind of, well, sometimes when you know what you're doing, even if it doesn't go as you plan, you still sort of, you know what I mean, you just get back into the groove. Okay. Gotta be a little bit careful because there's a huge lava pit here. Okay, so I'm trying to remember which different ways I've been so far. So there was obviously this way as well. Yeah, that's the thing, Steve. I really want to use the because what you can do, of course, in the Nether, I can make a rail system as well. So if I make a rail system, I'll be able to go various different locations very quickly. So I can't remember exactly where I went with this one. I'm hoping... I think I know where I went, but we'll find out. I would imagine I would have gone around here somewhere to try to eke out a location. Let's see if I can find where I thought of doing that. Got a torch here. I probably approached it from this side. what's this? Looks like I did. But where's the portal at? I may have gone down here. Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, and I think there has to be like a pattern to how you do these things, right? It has to be like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Getting villagers is the thing about the villagers is the villagers are getting killed by the pillagers like very easily. And I think that's a problem, to be honest. Like, there's no point just using a village for like a few minutes. I'd like to get the villagers a bit more. Okay, so all right. So let's put down the coordinates here. So we're at 556 minus 2420. 556. Yeah, minus 2420. Okay, so we've gone a little bit. Okay, I can see what's happening. It doesn't really matter. The thing is, as long as I'm going generally in the right direction and I go a bit, just about far enough, it doesn't matter. This is a little bit further. So, in general, so for instance, like, wow, I've really gone a very interesting distance here. I've gone 700 on that. Yeah, I guess we're looking at the biggest. The difference in x coordinate is 700, and the difference in z coordinate is 1200, which basically means that I've gone in the main. I've gone north. I've also gone a little bit lower on the x, so I've gone a little bit west as well. But in the main, I've gone north here, and we're not going to. I'm just going to exclude anything apart from north, west, east. They're fencing the villages to keep them safe. That's good to know, Steve, because I don't watch many people, so thanks for telling me that. Alright, so this is going to be the north base. What I'm having to do, basically, is the reason I have to do this is to get more villagers. But yeah, so this one will be called north base. Yeah. I mean, what's interesting is that it doesn't really. I can always go in any direction in a sense, but I don't know. It has to be a logical direction, I feel. Like, the reason why I veered a bit off for this base was that I didn't have much choice. All right, one more we need to go to though. I think I've done 3, if I remember correctly. So let's try and get back here. Yeah, pretty straightforward actually. It's a lot easier to get back. But to be honest, I'll find that will be easy for me to find. And in terms of minecarts, again, it'll be pretty straightforward to get that. Okay. Right. Okay, so next up, this next one is actually going to be a little bit sketchier, I would say, because I remember this path. This path is a sketchy path that we've got to go on now. Let's see if we can do it. I don't know why that's there. Yeah, I can just do that. So the next path, it starts off a lot easier, but it gets a lot sketchier very quickly. That's right. So I thought it would be a good idea just to find the closest one, which was here. And then I thought, oh yeah, we'll just jump. Did I think? What was I doing over there? I must have decided to go further to the right, I guess. How was I able to get over there? That's a good question. I'm not entirely certain, if I'm being honest. I think I must have gone to the right somehow. You know what's annoying is that literally all the glowstone I can find, none of it is particularly convenient. Is it not through here? Not really. I'm trying to think where I went here. I think it must have been this one. No. What is through here though? Oh wow, that's funny. It's like such a small little opening there. Is there anything? You're not Canadian. Are you sure about that? Are you sure you're not Canadian? I think you are Canadian. I think you're from Quebec. No, I've got no idea actually. You might be from Quebec. You're definitely Canadian though, I can tell you that much. No, you've already gone because of the delay. That sucks. I was hoping to hear more from you. So people can't just wait 30 seconds. So annoying. How did I get to the other portal location? It should have been an easier one to find, but it's not. This is such a sprawling fortress. Anyway. Right, we're going to go back to the start, which is over here, right? I might just grab this as well. Hope for no lava on top. No, I'm not Canadian. Only a Canadian would say that. Only a Canadian would have yeah. That's too funny. I got lost thinking about that comment. Alright. You alright, Danny? How you doing? Alright, so how do we get through? You know what? I think it must have been this way. It looks like that was the way, and I've gone completely. So obviously this is where. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I know where you are. Left-handed all the way, not Canadian. Are you Canadian? That's the more important question. I think you're Canadian. I think you're Canadian. I'm almost certain you are. Did I really not go through here? How is that possible? That is one of the great mysteries of the world. Yeah, it is not hard to get lost. But I somehow made a path in this direction. You see that? That is not what you should be doing, Blaze. You're not Canadian. You are Canadian, surely. Why would you call yourself I'm not Canadian? I would guess you're probably from Toronto. Yeah. I would. Oh, wait a minute. I wonder if I went up there somewhere. Yeah, you're probably from Toronto. It's not a big deal, dude. Honestly. There's lots of people from Canada. You know what? It must have been up here. I'm sure it was, right? I'm trying to get in this direction, right? It doesn't, like I say, yeah. Don't worry about being Canadian. You know. Yeah, this is the way. This is definitely the way I went. So let's try to get this spot as well. Yeah. We're good. It's definitely through here. For some reason I didn't light it up properly though. You're a Canadian, dude. I can assure you're a Canadian, okay? Do you understand that no one but a Canadian would call themselves I'm not Canadian. It would be no one would want to be tarred with that brush. Is this really not the way? I could have sworn it was. What is that over there that I was doing? This is always the problem with Minecraft, is that going to time you out there, game of mine. I've been that question. Can I join your world? You know when you've heard it like 100 times. I'm at that stage. It's like, yeah, of course you can. You've never spoken once before. You've got an incredibly generic name. You're exactly the kind of person I want joining my world. I'm sure you'll put in 10 hours a day to contribute. Do you know what I mean? There's no chance you'll just not even join, or join for like 1 second. What's going on here? Maybe this is the way. I do remember. Yeah, did I not really not pick that up? Yeah, I'm getting a little bit. This is obviously the way I came from, right? I'm not getting that lost, but wait a minute. Maybe it was this one then. But I would have thought I'd just dig through the wall at a certain stage. That was a little bit close for comfort. You know what I found is that being in the Nether is actually quite good. People like the Nether. I've streamed a lot, right? Let me just check what's through here. Dude, we don't need to keep on going on about it. You're definitely Canadian. I can just tell you're Canadian, dude. You need to just not, It's alright. To be honest, I don't, Canada is a, I do actually like Canada, if I'm being honest. I think Canada is cool. Not everyone in Canada is cool. There's a lot of people in Canada I don't like. Here's the thing. If we're looking at Canadians, I would say Dennis Hopper, cool. Keanu Reeves, cool. Bieber, Alanis Morissette, I've often, there's something about, and I do find that Alanis Morissette and Bieber do share a lot of similarities. They're both kind of smart asses, like with Alanis Morissette, but going on about being ironic. It's like, it's not that ironic. And then Bieber doing his Rubik's Cube on Carpool Karaoke. I was like, whatever, mate. There's always something really lame when you see someone doing, like, showing off. This is my party trick. I can do a Rubik's Cube. It's like, I don't know. It's just not what it's not what. Do you know what I mean? It's like, cool, you can do a Rubik's Cube. Do you know what I mean? And no, I'm not jealous that I can't do a Rubik's Cube. I couldn't care less, to be honest. It's not a skill that I've ever thought, oh yeah, I really wish I had that. But the guy is like a pop star. And that is what he's doing. Doing a Rubik's Cube. Only in Canada. I'm getting pretty lost here. Let's just get a few more levels and then I might just head back. I need to go back anyway. Alright. Night, Steve. Yeah, so I'll do some different stuff in some other episodes. Don't not even tell me you just got triggered. You did not get triggered, buddy. So what's your favourite thing about Canada? No, I'm not Canadian. I'm just curious, you know. You know, tell me why Canada's so great. I don't mind. You know, I'll be honest, I used to get very stressed out by Canadians. But I just got over it, you know. It's like, the truth is, Canadians, a lot of them are actually quite talented people. But they can also be very annoying. So it's just a case of which one, you know, choose your poison really. Okay, we're gonna do some. You are from Canada. I don't know. To be honest, this is a bit stupid at this point. If you don't, okay. What country are you from then? What country are you from if you're not Canadian? Let's just grab this. Yeah, we need to head back to the fortress in a minute, but. What I might do is just go a bit further in the directions that I've already scouted out, the west direction and the north. Where are you, buddy? Can't see you. Alright, dude. I don't know. The fact you keep insisting on it, that you're not Canadian, makes me think you're not Canadian. But still, there'll always be a part of my mind that just thinks you're just being annoying. Because if there's one thing that Canadian skills have, oh, yeah, don't say that either. Alright, at the end of the day, I'm just going to get rid of you now. I'm going to get rid of, yeah, let's just get rid of everyone here. Sick of all this crap. Hopefully get some better people. To be honest, though, at least that was a fun little thing. But you should always know, even if it seems like it's a fun little jaunt, most of the time it's just people. Their desire to be a complete lame knob end, it far exceeds any kind of, you know, kind of banter or jauntiness or, you know. You know, it's like a... Wait a minute. Is my portal right there? It is right there, my portal. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's an effect. I don't know what effect the Canada has. Canada certainly has an effect, but it's an unknown. That's the thing about Canada. Canada is an unknown quantity in a sense. No one really knows, you know, what Canadians are capable of. Let's get some glowstone because I literally haven't got any like the whole time. I think I did get some, but this is like a proper vein and an easy to get location. But yeah. I'm just hoping that we can start to, because the last few days, to be honest, the Community interaction has been absolutely terrible. I literally have to make my own fun. I don't know why I get these. I don't know why. If there's like is there like a flag that just says we need to accelerate the pace of losers coming to your channel? You know. Come on, buddy. That's the thing. I was like getting like it was like all like hot chicks, right? And then suddenly, and then basically the algorithm basically just says no more hot chicks allowed. Just lame losers. And I'm like, what? You know. But come on. Come on, this is the sound effect for the algorithm. You are... no. This guy's completely strafing me. Yeah, I knew you were. See, I knew that this noise is the one. The algorithm loves this noise. If I fight this ghast for 20 minutes, I'm going to get 10 viewers, 10 concurrents. Come on, let's go. Might want to not die though. Look at that bloody ghast. He's literally hiding behind like an outcrop. Do you mind, dude? Come on. I think it does work. I literally just play the ghast noise every time I stream. And that will get me on the recommended. I really think it is as simple as that, you know. Because I definitely, when I go in the nether, because I could... Here's the thing, right? I'm going through like it's like a super terrible spell at the moment. It's not just me, it's overall. Viewer numbers are down, right? On Minecraft for like the past 2 days, right? And I know that. It's not like I've got an issue with it. So, in fact, the fact I've already had 21 playbacks in quite a short amount of time is pretty good. Okay. Alright. Have you quite finished, Ghast? You're just going to come back whenever you feel like it. I'm guessing that's what will happen. I'm going to go back though, because I don't want to get lost to it. Oh wait a minute, is there a... there's actually a stretch of... that's funny. Once we go through, are we going to see more? No, not really. Alright, we do need to go back though. Let's go back. But yeah, quite a good stream actually today. I don't know why. I just really enjoyed it. It's probably because I had a very nice pizza before I started it. And sometimes the weirdest thing happens. There's like people... I hope that's a real name, Free Runners. I don't want to be looking at that name closely and seeing it's something rude or inappropriate. We will look though. I think you're alright. That looks like a... Hutman... Hutman May? May, are you a girl? Are you a girl? Is your name May or is your name Hutman? Let me know. I feel like if your name is May, surely you're a girl. But I've not heard of Hutman. But maybe in you're a parkour champion. Do you like parkour? Isn't where do they say hut? There's a thing where they say hut. Hut. I can't remember. I think it's not rugby. It's not. I'm not thinking of. I'm not thinking of the All Blacks. I'm thinking of something else. Hut. It's like when you do the beginning of a phase or something. Is it cricket? I can't even remember. Probably doesn't make much sense to you free runners because you probably barely speak English. Okay. Where has my fortress gone? Here we are. Can we fall down here, or are we going to go into the abyss? No, we'll be alright, actually. You know what? I've somehow managed to find the way. This is the way. This is definitely the way across here. I think we are in luck today. Here we are. That's crazy. No, I'm not being rude, Hutman. Don't worry. Are you a girl? Is your name May? That's what I'm asking you. Are you a girl? Is your name May? Sorry, the delay is 30 seconds, by the way. This is always a sketchy run to do this. But I'm actually gonna fill this bit in. We may never know this one. I don't know. It's hard. I'm actually. We'll just carry on here. I got that glowstone, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I don't know what it is about the Nether. The Nether is like such a. It brings out like a different crowd. I think it must be because of the audio. There must be. Because seriously, I'm not even joking with the audio stuff. I literally think. Okay, so your name is May. Okay, cool. So that is cool. I guess May is I guess the problem is I can't. Okay, yeah. As long as you're not from Canada. I don't know if you know about Canada. Do you like Canada at all? I don't really have enough blocks here. Let me just get some more here. Oh man, this is going to be a little bit awkward. Yeah, but I think you know. I don't know why. I should probably stop talking about Canada now. For some reason, Canada just makes me laugh. It shouldn't really because a lot of these people are not nice people. Oh, you're not Canadian. That's good to know, dude. I'm glad. Brazil. That's cool, man. Oh, okay. Sorry, got that wrong. Yeah, sorry. It's just that you can't. It's just that I'm not. Yeah. Because this is a chat. It's like a chat room, mate. You need to talk more if you wanna. It's difficult, but it is like a chat thing, you know. Okay, we're good anyway. This is gonna take forever. Maybe I should just. Let's just do it like this. We'll do 3 at a time. That'll at least be a bit quicker. But I really want to get this like properly done. Unfortunately, when you're building a minecart system, you can't like. You have to just do it properly. And this will not be fun. It would not be fun to lay this track without a. What is down there though? I'm trying to remember what I did there. I've got an absolutely awesome nether. Uh-oh. All right. Well, come back again, mate. Mate, I think we probably just got off on the wrong start because, yeah. I look forward to seeing you again anyway. Okay. I can't see this guy. Yeah, I can. He's right there. Okay. We're going to have to go through it. Oh, what's here? Oh. No, he's too far away. So there should be the portal here, unless I've gone in the wrong direction again. Alright, cool. Where is this guy at? Oh, hello there. Can't get in here, buddy. Since when did they do that? He's like, give me a minute. And of course I got away there. Alright, see you later, yeah. Alright, so we found the other location, which is cool. So, we did the west base, the north base. We will eventually... I will maybe look at the other bases, but I want to basically get the base sorted. Yeah. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, this is actually a... check we've got no creepers that are going to ruin our day here. Doesn't look like it, right? Okay, so if we look at the... so we look at our coordinates, we're at 2748 and minus 1445. Okay. So our initial base is at 1268 minus 1283. So the Z coordinate is fairly similar. The X has taken a massive increase. So if we add... So a massive positive X means that we're going east, right? So this would be east base 1. And depending on who's watching and who's following, I basically already have a north base and a west base. So this is going to be the east base. So I should have a sign on me somewhere. Yep. And this is the east base. I did try and look around these areas, but unfortunately I didn't find a huge amount. How do I get subs? You work very hard is the answer. Unless you look like Justin Bieber, you work very hard. That's how you get subs. There's no other way. You use your personality. Now, I do actually need some coal because I've literally got no torches. I might want to light this up a bit. Let's just grab this coal quickly. If I happen to see a village, I would go there, but I don't think we're going to see one quite yet. Really? That's the rule? If you get 100 more... How many subs do you have, May? So I would look, but unfortunately on the control room of live streams, I can't click on people's names, which is a bit annoying. Hopefully they'll change that. I'm a bit like you, in fact, in that respect, in that I would like to get a new PC as well. I'm close. I could get one. I just always get a bit like indecisive about, you know, I could get a laptop with a 1080 or I could get one with a 2080. This is the problem now, you see, when I get lost. I think it was just back here, but I've lost my portal. It's so hard. No, I didn't. Okay. Let's go back. Can I see how many subs you've got? I'm not sure. Let's see. Is there I could have sworn I used to be able to do this. No, I can't see how many. I think in fact, the funny thing, if I reviewed it on the chat afterwards, I probably would be able to see. Okay, so we found these bases. So let's make this, I want to make this path a lot clearer, if I may. We're going to do this. We're going to do a little bit of this. One of these guys is not going to be too important here. Alright, so let's go back. If you really want to, I mean, I'll tell you about more how to get subs if you want to stick around. You know, if you want to have like a proper chat about it, that's what I'm here for, you know. So yeah, you know what I'll do is I'll start talking about it. If you're still here, I'll carry on. If you're not, then that's the end of the chat. Let me just actually get out of here there quickly. Where's my torches at? Okay. So basically, it depends. A lot of it, obviously, if you're just making Minecraft videos, that's all I can really assume. That's what I do, so I can only speak from experience. If you're just making Minecraft videos, let's jump through here. I do actually have some of these as well. Sorry, just give me 1 second here. I will tell you. Just, this is like one mistake and you're just straight off the edge. Yeah, if you're just making Minecraft videos, like, the focus is at the moment is in building, right? Alright. At this point though, you've said that too many times for my liking. So I think you're just on the wind up. Yeah, I'm gonna time you out for 5 minutes. Sorry about that. You know. Okay. This is something that kind of annoys me a bit. It's like, you know, saying you're gonna go. Like, it's like, what are you talking about, dude? If you're gonna go, then go. You know, I don't mind. But, you know, don't just go. Don't say I'm going to go and then not go. You're just acting like an idiot. Oh. That's actually one thing that often did annoy me. Back in the day. You know. I don't know. For me, I was always just that person. I didn't say I was going to go unless I was going. Unless I was literally leaving. But then when people say, like, I'm going to go, and then it's like, okay, it's 20 minutes later, you're still here. It's like, why? You know, it's like, I don't mind you being here, but why are you still here at this stage? You know what I mean? Let's see if I can find my way back out. I've been around here. It's just I just need to get a little bit better with the location here. I've actually got a nether wall. I don't think I've even been to this section of this. It's useful to get a decent amount of nether wall. I may not even have that much soul sand. But I think in general, like, yeah. I don't know. I've not really. I can't say I've really had that problem too much. But I often do just go when I say I'm going to go. Because otherwise you'd just be waiting forever, really. We'll probably leave the rest of the soul sand here. But yeah, I need to... It's not been the most productive episode, but I have at least got some coordinates written down. Man. We've seen that one, right? But yeah, I don't know. It can be difficult, right? It can be a difficult situation. Sometimes you say you're going to go. I mean, like if it's like if you're like a bigger event and there's people to talk to, you're obviously going to have like a limit. All right, wait a minute. So we're here. It's definitely through here somewhere, right? The path is through here somewhere. It's just not an easy path to find. Next time I'll find it better though. But we know for a fact that this direction is correct, right? Why have I done that there? That's going to confuse me, that one. Wait, this is where I just came from there. Alright. We really need to remember this direction because it's very... Do you mind, dude? Is it literally just this way? Because if it is, that's really easy. I think it might be, you know. Is this the one? I think it might be. Yeah. Oh, I do know that. I think I will remember that direction, actually. Alright. So we've made some progress. We've made some progress. The interesting thing is, right, is I'm wondering if one of those portals is going to be near to where I need to go. Uh-oh. Do not have spawning, please. Let me go to my house and sleep without there being a creeper right here. Great. I need to remember that one. How's there a mob here? Is he on the roof? I bet he's on the roof, isn't he? I know he is. Give me a second. It's literally, I literally arrived here like 5 seconds before. Oh no, he's not. I don't know where he is then. Okay. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna... Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream at this point. Right, I'm only gonna make one out of 8 minutes. Wow, these views are coming... Cause I was thinking 33... Oh, well, you suffer from bad anxiety, and I often say the same thing over and over again. Okay, well... Yeah... I am quite a nice person, but I'm not that nice. So... I don't know where this mob is, to be honest. But yeah, all I ask of you is that you don't say... If if you want to leave, that's fine. Obviously. I mean, it's not like I can do anything about it, right? Just... if you want to leave, no problem. Anyway, but for me, it's like when you say I'm going to leave, it can be seen as a way that people are people will be quite manipulative in that way. So people will be manipulative and they say, I'm going to leave. And what it ends up doing is you're making the other person feel worse. It doesn't matter that much. I'm just saying, like, you know, that's what gets you a timeout, basically. And if you don't care about the timeout, or you think timeout doesn't matter, that's cool as well, you know. Okay. That was really weird, actually, how I shift-clicked that in. So, what I think we're going to do at this stage is I need to get... I don't know if we're going to have a raid, though. May have a raid going on. Let's get a... Unfortunately, if all my villagers die, that's going to be a huge problem. But, I mean, it won't be a huge problem because, luckily, what I've been doing in the Nether is kind of going to alleviate that. But only to a certain extent. But we need to get these ender pearls if we can. So let's try and do that. Before the cleric dies, right? Because the cleric is going to die. Okay. Okay, so we're going to go over here quickly. Check this is alright. Better performance than this, really. Oh, I enjoy, yeah. I've watched a lot of, I've made a lot of videos, I can tell you that much. There's a creeper right there. My most famous one is, well, not famous, but if you look up this video, I'll give you a link to it. You can just type in rustic mod in search, and I believe I'm #1 search result. I believe. Let's see if I still am. Might not be anymore. Yeah, I still am. This is a big video for me. Oh, wait a minute. Well, yeah, that's the right link, but I've already been watching some of it. This is it's a mod though. I don't know if you like modded. Modded is kind of my my thing though. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, if you say buy a few more times, you're getting timed out again though. Sorry. you can't do it like repeatedly. I'll do like maybe 5 goes. You can say it 5 times. Once you hit that number, it's basically like it's a bit like cricket. 3, you know. Well, actually, no. Actually, it's more like baseball, isn't it? Or rounders. You get a few times to say it, but then it's basically you're out. Because you see, otherwise people can just take the piss, and that's not what I want. I prefer it not to be that way. Ultimately, people will always be able to take the piss anyway, but you know, it is essentially you live, and now you're going to give me ender pearls for not a particularly great rate. Do I not have anything else for this? I wish I brought my gold with me now. I always forgot this guy's got gold. Let's take the ender pearls anyway. Well, I'm already at 24 levels. That's not bad. Alright, if I bring my gold, actually... You see, this is the problem. I have to be very... This villager... There's literally the guys are just waiting to kill him. I can't even stay here, like, at all. Is there no gold? Not really. We've got an ender pearl here, got blaze rod here, golden apple here. But ultimately, at this stage, I just need to move to a different place. Do I have melon seeds in the other area? I might not. Nothing in there. Got diamonds here. Let's bring the diamonds back with me. Okay. All right. Yeah, I might just quickly just get as many ender pearls as I can. I think that would be a good idea. We're going to bring all... Should I bring all the gold over? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not all the gold. That gold trade is good, though. There's no doubt about it. But yeah, maybe I will just end the stream here. Let's get back to base and then I'll end the stream. Looked like there was something there on the left hand side. Performance is pretty nice though. I've got to say, it makes such a difference, the temperature, the ambient temperature. Alright, so we're up to 4 ender pearls. I was thinking, like, you need to have 20. I think you need to have 20 ender pearls because obviously I'd like to find get to a stronghold, right? That would be you know, I'm not really ready to take one on at the moment. I really should have done some enchants because I'll probably be dead before the time I get to do more enchants. No, my luck. But we'll see anyway. Cool. Do I actually have enough for an armor piece? I feel like for diamonds, I do need more diamonds, that's for sure. I've got enough for a chest plate, and I actually think I might make a chest plate. Ender pearl, even though the ender pearls are a mob drop, they're too valuable to go in there anywhere. Let's put ender pearls in my chest over here. It's for my total ender pearl. Alright, that's my total number of ender pearls. It's not bad. Could trade in the gold. Gold, though, I have 58 gold. I could trade in the gold as well. We're not going to do that yet, though. I think we will make the chest plate. But yeah. Not till tomorrow, though. Because that's the end of the stream.